Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Today I am going to discuss DPP first of the Vipin Sir. Unicellular organisms are, option first, not capable of independent existence because they cannot perform all essential functions of life. Option B, not capable of independent existence but they can perform all essential vital functions. Option C, are capable of independent existence and perform all essential vital functions. Option D, are capable to lead the independent existence but they perform some vital function. So option third is correct. Are capable of independent existence and perform all the essential vital function. Question second. Match the column with column second and select the correct option from the code given below. Living Hawk first saw and described the living cell. Robert Brown discovered the nucleus, and Sleddon. All the plants are composed of a different kind of a cell. Option D, Swan. Option D, Swan. The process of the cell is unique to the plant cell. So the option first is correct. Question number third. Select the right option which is related to the swan regarding the following statement. He reported that cells have the thin outer layer which is today known as a plasma membrane. Right option. So option first is right. He reported that the cell has a thin outer layer which is today known as a plasma membrane. Cell wall is a unique character of the plant cell. ये भी सही है. The body of the plant and animal are composed of the cell and product of the cell. Third भी सही है, तो हो जाएगा all of these. Option first, all of these. The statement of assertion in the following statement of the region, choose the correct option. Assertion. As per Swan, cell wall is a unique character of the plant. As per Swan, cell is the unique character of the plant. So assertion is true. Reason. Body of a plant and animal are composed of the cell and product of the cell. Reason भी true है. So option, but reason explain नहीं कर रहा है assertion को. So option number B is correct. Both assertion and reason are true, but reason is not correct. Exclusion of assertion. Question number 5. Go through the following statement and select the correct option for prokaryotic cell. For a prokaryotic cell, they are generally smaller than eukaryotic cell. Yes. They multiply more rapidly than eukaryotic cell. Yes. They are present by bacteria, PGA, blue-green alga, mycoplasma and PPLO. Third भी correct है. So the option is first all. I don't know. Question number 6. Pius observed a slide of a white blood cell under the microscope. His teacher asked him to draw the diagram. Select the diagram which should be drawn by Pius. Select the diagram which is to Pius किसके लिए इसमें है वाइट ब्लड सेल, वाइट ब्लड सेल. So the white blood cell is option number B is a white blood cell. Question number 7. The main difference between prokaryotic and eukaryotic cell. In that prokaryotic cell there is a no. There is a no. First, nuclear with a nuclear membrane सही है. Mitochondria and chloroplast. Between prokaryotic and eukaryotic, तो second भी सही है. Mitochondria and chloroplast. Cell wall. Cell wall. Cell wall नहीं होगा. And genetic material. Genetic material. Fourth one. So the option is third, first and second. Question number 8. Identify the correct statement and choose the correct option.
Calculate the molecular weight of the 22 gram CO2. 22 gram CO2.
Choose the correct option. A eukaryotic include all the protista and plant, animal and fungi. Option B. In a eukaryotic cell there is an extensive compartmentalization of a cytoplasm through the process of a membrane bound organelles. Option B. ये B भी सही है and A भी सही है. Prokaryotic cell process and organized nucleus with a nuclear envelope. With a nuclear envelope. Prokaryotic cell process and organized nucleus with a nuclear envelope. C गलत है. Eukaryotic cell has a variety of complex locomotive and cytoskeletal structures. D सही है. So first, second and fourth. First, second and fourth. Option number third. Question number 9. The bacteria cell envelope consists of a tightly bound 3-layer structure from outside to inside. Outside to inside. Cell wall, glycerol, plasma membrane. नहीं. Plasma membrane, glycerol and cell wall. Glycerol and cell wall. Plasma membrane. Option third सही है. Glycerol, cell wall, plasma membrane. So the next question is given below are two statements. Statement first. The cell wall of the bacteria provide strong structure support to prevent them from bursting and collapsing. Bursting and collapsing. So statement second is wrong. Bacteria can be classified as a germ positive and gram negative on the basis of different in the cell envelope. Statement second is right. Statement first भी सही है. Statement first भी सही है. The cell wall of a bacteria provides a strong structure support and prevent from a bursting of the cell. Doing true at both statement are true. 11th question goes below to statement. In a bacteria, the mosaic and from the extension of a plant membrane, the meso in a bacteria help in a DNA replication and a cell wall formation. Cell wall formation. Statement first correct. In a bacteria, mosaics are formed by the extension of a plasma membrane. Statement first correct है. And the mesosomes in a bacteria help in a DNA replication and cell wall formed. Cell walls formed. Statement second we saying. So the correct option is ये तो नहीं होगा. C. Correct option is C. Both statement first and second are true. Question number 12. Given below diagram and diagram of a bacteria cell, choose the correct option corresponding to X and Y Z. X Y Z. X Y Z. क्या बताना है? बैक्टीरियल सेल एक्स वाई जेड. बैक्टीरियल सेल एक्स सेल एनवेलप, वाई made of the peptidoglycogen enfolding of a polysomes. ये मुझे नहीं आ रहा. Next question. The lipid molecule present in a plasma membrane have a polar headache and non-polar tails as shown in the figure. Which option represent the correct arrangement of lipid in lipid bilayer? Arrangement of lipid and lipid bilayer. इसका I guess all of these. The lipid molecule present in a plasma membrane have a polar head and a non-polar tails as shown in the figure. Which option represent the correct arrangement of lipid and lipid bilayer? Lipid and lipid bilayer. Lipid bilayer is option number B. Direction in a given question statement and statement first correct बताना है. Mark the correct choice. In a plant, the cell wall consists of cellulose, hemicellulose, pectin and protein. Pectin and protein. The middle lamella act as a glucose between a primary wall and a secondary wall. Both statements are correct. नहीं करेक्ट तो दोनों नहीं हो सकता. Option third, first statement is correct and second is not correct. Second wrong है, first ही केवल सही है. Which of the following correct sequence root of the secretory product is secretory product? ER vascular and cis region of GB trans region of GB vascular plasma membrane. Lysosomes nuclear membrane plasma membrane. ER vesicle trans region of GB membrane. Cis region of GB vesicle and plasma membrane. Option A. Read the following. मैच करना है करेक्ट ऑप्शन में. G phase, long phase of the cell cycle. G phase, long phase of the cell cycle. And M phase, is the less than 5% of the total duration of a cell. C. S phase DNA content double. G. Cell is a unique. So the option 1 is true. Read the following statement. Write a cell cycle. M phase is also called resting phase because replication does not occur during this phase. Option first. M phase is also called as resting phase because replication does not occur during this phase. Option B. Interphase is the phase during which the cell is preparing for a division. The interphase is divided into four prominent phases G1 and G0, G1, S and S2. The interphase represents the phase between the two successive M phase. Two successive M phase. Option C. Interphase is divided into four prominent phases. Option B is saying the interphase on the phase during which the cell is preparing for the dividing. So the correct option B. Third bit saying B and D. Option number third. B and D. Mark the correct match. Mark the correct match. Option A. S phase histone synthesize ketone code on a telemorphostone chromatid to separate telespore. Telophase nucleus appear prophase. S phase histone synthesize. थैंक यू वेरी मच बाकी का कल करेंगे.